Hi, my name is Liliana Tereau, and I am one of Thelma Tereau's 37 great-grandchildren, and today I will be speaking about my great-grandmother Thelma, or as we all called her, Gigi. Growing up, Gigi was somebody that nobody ever messed with. She was a fighter. She had 4 siblings, 3 brothers, 1 sister, and they lived in Flint. When she grew up, she got married, had 7 kids, and they all lived in a small 3-bedroom house still in Flint. She never left. She preceded her husband, Fred, my great-grandfather, who I never got to meet, but the way that she talked about him, I think I would have liked to. My sister and I were partly raised by my Gigi. While my dad was off working, my sister and I would spend time with her, and I can honestly say that those parts of my childhood are very dear to me and probably the best parts of my childhood. Taking care of Gigi was never a chore. We did it gladly. We loved spending time with her. She was really important to us. We helped her with meals and chores around the house. We helped her when her internet didn't work and she didn't have a clue why it wouldn't. She entertained every single one of our childish shenanigans when we convinced ourselves we could make millions by selling lemonade at her driveway. When we thought that we would be world-class chefs by making weird concoctions from anything we could find in the fridge. And I mean anything. She'd eat every single one of our weird meals, and she would pretend to enjoy it. At least we think so. Gigi was one of the most caring people I have ever met in my entire life, and she would listen to anything we had to say with extreme interest, even if we had no idea what we were talking about. She never stopped caring for us, even when she didn't have to care for us anymore. My Gigi was one of the most stubborn people I know, for sure, and I like to think that we all got that from her. She never gave up what she believed in, even if what she believed in was yelling at the cable guy again. She never accepted help the first time you asked her. She didn't want help fixing the dryer that broke 2 years ago because, let's face it, she had a really good clothing line in the backyard, and a second outside dryer that also doesn't work anymore. She was an independent woman that didn't need help from nobody. She took care of her garden herself, she grew all the vegetables herself, and she helped everyone with it. She made so many rhubarb pies that it could feed a small army, because that's how she showed her love, is she helped her family. But she wouldn't accept help herself, which is interesting. We all feel pain in our hearts from Gigi's passing, even if it was many years ago. But I like to think that this is an opportunity to remember her memory, and what she meant to each and every single one of us. And good times and bad, she was dearly important to all of us. And it's good to remember that she lived a good life, one that is a good person, and one that we should all honor.